All right, so here we got the founders of the gig, basically, like Glorious House of Gains. We got Blake, Quinn, and Beau. Blake, if you don't mind, like.
Well, shit, I don't really know what to say other than my name is Blake. Um, I'm here just to vibe, just to give some inputs. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro.
And Quinn.
I'm Quinn. Passions are gym, hunting. I play a lot of football. I used to play a lot of football. Now I'm just doing schoolwork. Kind of just chilling.
Based.
Brain damage enjoyer.
Got a nice little internship going right now too, don't you?
Yeah, making some good money too.
Yeah. We're hustling. I'm Jackson. The shop was created by me taking over my dad's shop and just throwing a lot of equipment in there.
Stealing that shit.
And anyway, I've played a lot of sports throughout my high school career. Really fell in love with powerlifting. That's kind of where I stand now, and trying to finish up my bachelor's degree in biological sciences with a mathematics and chemistry minor. And what about you, Beau?
Well, I'm Beau, and I fell in love with lifting in high school, playing football, and I was like, football, mid, lifting, good. So,
Based.
just been lifting with these bros for I've been lifting this 7 years now.
Yeah.
So going pretty hard, staying steady with that.
I've been lifting for a total of 8 years. How about everybody else? About the same.
I mean, it started freshman year. I've been on and off, not consistent at all, but I just enjoy the.
Not consistent at all, but yeah, he comes in like bench press is 315. And he's like, okay, I
Yeah,
guess that's enough. I guess I'll peace out for like another year or so. Come back and max.
Yeah.
Bro just comes in, flexes his genetics, and leaves.
About like Jake.
No
About
way.
like Jake. Once a
Real.
year, he'll come down there. He'll try to max, fail a max, and be like, okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Hit it. And then next year he'll show back up again. But
Real.
anyway, so
Talk about how it started, man.
So the name was originally founded by me, is what I told them, but that's a lie. Robert Frank, Glorious House of Gains with the Z. I tried to trademark it by making that Z a S, and I thought it was a really good name because we're pretty religious, most of us, or at least have some spiritual influence. So Glorious House of Gains, a place that we kind of keep sacred to ourselves because it's a place where we work on self-improvement and just kind of brotherly love and brotherly ship in a way. But
Most definitely.
the evolution of the gym was pretty scuffed because we all pitched in at least some part in the gym. Something in that gym belongs to one of us, and it's really nice to have that camaraderie with each other where we can kind of combine our resources and create something nice. So anyway, like Beau had a nice little bar in there, and we wound
Yeah, I
up,
don't know damn more, bro.
we wound up bending the fuck out of that.
Turned into a yoke bar.
Just shit bar,
Yeah,
so.
but it started with that fucking
Or
raggedy.
better what bars you got, motherfucker.
That fucking raggedy ass squat bench, right? Or just the
incline?
bench. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the fucking.
we had an incline bench where if you racked it too hard, it would come up. And
You go over the safeties and you
oh yeah,
over your head like that.
and you wind up tearing your ACL or some shit.
Very dangerous.
ACL?
Yeah, because you're going back,
real.
your feet kick out.
Finally
but,
got that the squat rack from Amory, right? Your dad hooked us
Yeah,
up.
Dad got us a nice little
Always
industrial
hooked
squat
us up.
rack. Old as hell. Most of the equipment there is old as hell, but we treat it really good, and we got it in pretty good shape. And I think it's better than some of the newer stuff, honestly. Like, some of the newer stuff's overrated, and this shit's been tested by time and still holding up.
Very good quality.
Hit tons of PRs on that shit, and we had a stud over here that made the deadlift platform with his father.
Oh, yeah.
And bled all over the bar. Where
yeah.
it made it rusty.
And the reason we had to make a deadlift platform is because, hell, we were lifting so much weight and so many people were coming in there, we
Breaking the
busted
fucking
up the damn concrete.
Yeah,
But the old saying is true, or adage, whatever you want to call it. If you give someone an inch, they'll take a mile, because we started out in that motherfucker with like one bench, a rack of dumbbells, and now we've took it all over except for one little section. Now you got like martial arts on one side, weightlifting gym on the other, and it's pretty nice. And there's definitely a video you guys can check out on the Glorious House of Gains and kind of the evolution of it as far as that aspect. But
come a long way since putting all the pads underneath the deadlift bar.
oh god, yeah.
Then
And
didn't
then
do anything.
then it get
Didn't make
wet.
any difference.
Like the humidity would make the floor wet, and then the pads
Slip.
would slip. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember like the pile of weights we used to have before we had the weight trees.
Oh my gosh, I would come down there. I'd be walking over
Who would
weights.
win?
Yeah.
Racking the weights like an intelligent person, or later everywhere like a dumbass.
Yeah,
You
we
would
had,
open up the door and it'd just be like weights scattered all throughout the floor.
and you'd have the 2.5s on the very bottom of the pile.
Yeah, you'd have to
You'd go
pick
look
up every
for 'em.
plates looking for the damn 2.5s. Like,
Covered in rust.
yeah,
Hands would be like red.
yep. Still is. that deadlift, that Texas deadlift bar is covered in rust now too.
Yeah,
But-
it's literally like a 2-year-old bar, and looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it's been down there for about 4 years. Yeah.
And
20
humidity's
years
got that
out.
bitch for sure. Still pulls like a motherfucker though.
I
Really good
fucking
bar.
love it. Fucking love it.
Over here's got a kink for like scraping his shins on the gnarliest bars ever.
Definitely used to. It was fun.
Bro, we're high socks and it'd be touching your socks and it'd still be just ripping up through your shins.
Yeah, yeah, it would.
But
Keep
anyway,
the rust to a minimum on the
we
exposure.
we kind of came together. I think like I know you from a AMP class in high school. We were kind of just sitting by each other and we were like, "Hey, bro, you know what's up?" He's like, "Y'all lift?" We're like, "Yeah." And we're like, "Okay, why don't you come over to the crib and lift?" So we went over to his house, we lifted, and then we started like hanging out and stuff.
It was more like who can disturb the peace.
Yeah, yeah.
Who in here is another fellow cretin, bro? Like,
Yeah.
cause problems.
Who's a little mischievous demon in here?
Real.
And anyway, I met him through Boy Scouts way back, and we started interacting more and more as our lives kind of started like becoming more aligned, and we started seeing each other more and being more involved in the same activities. And Blake saw him in elementary, didn't really talk to him that much.
No,
and,
it was like 7th grade.
and then it was middle school
Yeah,
when
bro.
we started like talking and stuff, and mostly through soccer. I think is where we started
It
forming our
was
bond.
like we had like kind of known each other. We talked a little bit 7th, 8th grade, but then it was like this guy was trying to get me to try out for soccer. So it was like I'll do that.
That's a good
next
decision.
year. Bro, it was a great
You were
decision.
playing football before that, though.
Yeah.
Middle school football.
Yeah.
Man, you were getting tempted by Satan on that one, bro. Little did you know what you were getting into.
And then we also all ran cross country.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
so
6th grade.
We had soccer, cross country, and powerlifting that bonded us together pretty good.
Yeah.
And of course, Beau was very involved in that. He'd come to the meets and stuff like that pretty regularly, and just kind of be there, and support him. And we'd always work out.
Got us
shit.
hyped the fuck up. That's
Yeah.
for fucking
Right.
sure.
Bro was always
Yeah.
such a great friend on that.
Yeah, your first meet, you hit a max deadlift with no belt on.
Oh yeah, I was so hyped.
Forgot my
like, I got so amped up. I just left that belt. I was like, no way, I just pulled that shit without a belt. Like it was crazy. But
Dude, and then the first meet we all went to, right? The Travis.
Yeah, Travis lookalike.
Travis lookalike.
oh
dude.
yeah, like
Yeah.
And what's funny about that is like he took a picture of it because we were in disbelief, and this dude literally like flipped us off in the picture, and we didn't even know. And like we were in chemistry class, and we were going back through it, and you were like, no way he knew, and he was like flipping us off, and we never caught that shit. Absolutely insane.
I don't know how. Apparently, he was watching us.
Yeah,
apparently,
he
'cause there's
was-
no way he could have caught on.
He
to
was
that while
perceptive
looking.
because I was like, oh, let's get a picture of him. But how we did it is I stood in front of him, and I was acting like, because it was acting neat, whatever. I'm like, and
in the background.
yeah, dude in the background flipping me off.
Dude was even doing like Travis activities. He was literally munching on like a little
Hunched
Caesar's
over,
pizza.
Little Caesar's pizza, just going to town. But
Context: Travis is another member of the group.
Real.
Probably see
ours.
him on another episode, hopefully.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just look
most of
for
our
someone.
we got like about 13 members or so.
Yeah.
My father is included in the group, obviously, and he's got part of the 1,000-pound club. Like, bro moved a little bit of weight. He's
lot
kind of
of
out there
weight.
with old man strength, and then it was like, all right.
Built like a chimp.
Bro's
Yeah,
jacked too. For real
Yeah.
jacked.
And we got Isaac, we got Brock, got Travis, and these are all the people you'll eventually come to love. And Jake, too, that we discussed, and he's off on Texas coast right now, protecting our coast.
Coast Guard.
Yeah, Coast Guard.
Guard the coast.
Yep.
Up. Meet some bad Latinas.
Has he been in the water yet,
Oh,
though?
yeah.
Like, that's the question. Has he been in the water?
Hell no, man. It's a
Not
boat.
yet, not yet.
Why would you ever get in the water if you got a boat, bro?
If you got a boat and you're in the water, something's up. Something's
For
wrong.
real, you're in deep shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Definitely got to be a reoccurring member podcast, Jake.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have Jake
when
on
he
here.
shows up. Yeah.
There's no telling what that good old boy would say on there.
Bro, imagine if we went out in the field one day and filmed a pod out there, bro. That would be...
You go visit him in his little.
No,
RV.
like if we actually set up a table and chairs out on the field.
Oh,
Like, the
dude, that would be
aesthetic-
cool.
The
That would-
aesthetic on
what
that would
field?
be out there, bro.
Anyway,
Oh yeah. That'd be,
Yeah, bro.
I should be like going up to Texas. and-
Have,
Oh,
have, have, have,
treehouse?
just cows just like
cool.
walking
That'd be
Just
around.
dope.
chilling, yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, but
Joe
That-
Quinn saw like a wild animal start like pulling his
Bro,
Glock out.
we need
Start
to find like
popping
an old
shots.
couch and just toss it out there. Bring a generator, electric. Like,
We could be that pretty dope.
how would you guys say like someone could grow? Like environmental factors, like financial stress.
Hard segue, man.
Like
Man, I really got to think about this one.
I'm just wondering.
nah,
like,
not even because everything people do is Growth, bro.
based.
Everything, bro. It's all a part of the bigger plan, bro. To say that someone's not growing is like, how can you be the judge of that? You don't know. You don't know what it means to grow, other than for yourself.
Well, everybody's a product of their environment, right? So you think about the factors that you may have, in general. So someone that has it like a lot easier, and then the person that has it a lot harder, who's the person that is making bigger strides in the easier environment to say that the person who's not making as big strides in a harder environment, who says
It's not growing as much.
Who is to judge them based off their environment?
I mean, if you got like
factors.
tons of support, great financial like support, like all types of support, and you're growing versus someone that's struggling, having to make the bed they're laying in,
still making
what I mean?
strides.
Bro, here's the thing on that
strides.
though, like to judge someone by their environment is to not judge them.
Yeah.
Like even if it to you, if it seems like they're doing something easy or they're doing something hard, it's like neither's really true.
The most important thing is
perception.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like
Most
you don't really know what they're doing.
It's individual growth, and it can only be
it's how they react to their environments is the most important thing.
Yeah.
No matter what they're dealt with. I mean, you can be given a really good hand, but you be lazy as fuck and don't do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. And
Exactly.
But like
the
all right,
mindset.
so say you are given a good hand and you do something with it, like this, people, people still get judged for that.
That's true too.
Yeah.
So it's like there's all these contradictory, complex ways to look at it when it comes.
I mean, I think there's one thing that you could say definitively about that is like, as long as you're making strides in the direction, if they're big or small, it's still admirable.
Oh yeah,
In
definitely.
that
Yeah.
way.
It's way more admirable than someone that's kind of like got the shit kicked out of them and they're just laying there and they're
Yeah.
not trying to get back up.
Being very lackadaisical about what they're doing.
Yep. And just not trying to put forth an effort, even if it's just like 0.1% better, than the day before, like that's something. That's a little bit of fucking growth.
I just feel
Oh,
like
did you just pull out the Rich Piana
What?
1%?
No, he's 5%ers. That's
5%. Man, I look like such a casual saying shit like
Yeah,
that.
5%.
We break ourselves down every day to get 5% better.
No, it's a little bit better, but his 5%ers thing is like that's 5. He thinks 5% of the population has that mindset, like that killer mindset. So
I think that's overestimating a little bit.
I think so too. But hey, if it's more inclusive, more fucking inclusive. Like I'd love to have 5% of the damn population.
Best natty of all time.
Real shit. Real shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. Him and then
Peak
Michael Hearn's up
insertions.
next.
Real.
In The Rock.
No, he's on juice. Michael Heron's on juice.
Oh,
Rich
he is?
Piana's on natty.
Shit, man, I never knew. Did he admit it finally?
Oh no, it's just like The Rock, bro. The Rock is all natty. I just want y'all to know that.
For real, bro. Samoan genetics, man.
But anyway, we should go after Liver King. I think. I don't know. I think
He's
he's growing a little too fucking quick.
he's 30 days natty, bro.
You gotta undercut him. He's cutting in our business, bro.
Oh right. He's telling people
We should leak all his private emails.
Oh right, with a trainer that was supposed to like keep it confidential. Okay, sure, bro. All right. Anyway, speaking of supplements and stuff, what supplements do everybody here take? Like,
Mostly like beetroot. I take like little vitamin supplements.
that's
like
valid
that.
as fuck. Yeah.
Ashwagandha. Fucking love that shit.
Have
Turmeric.
you noticed anything from like the ashwagandha?
Bro, hell yeah, bro. I noticed like the dosage on it is like you take 2, but I take 1, and if I don't take it one day, I notice an immediate difference in like my energy output.
What about focus? Like,
My focus,
Yeah.
libido, my sleep, it all changes.
That's hella good, bro. That's good.
I also take ashwagandha. I take like 600 milligrams like a day.
That's about what I
And,
take too.
like,
I started recently, so.
Yeah, did you take the Goalie, the little Goalie vitamins, or do you take like the? I was taking.
It's a
Goalie and
green
the
bottle.
Youtheory.
I don't
Green
know.
bottle.
Yeah, green bottle. It's near the sleep aid. Like,
It could be
Yeah.
like the natural.
I'm pretty sure.
Nature. What is it?
It's not Nature's Valley. It's not Nature's Valley.
Oh.
But
But I was taking the Youtheory from GNC, and it's like 720 milligrams, and that stuff helped me out a lot. Now I'm taking this like cheaper Walmart brand because like.
In what ways did it help you?
It does every single thing that he says, like libido, focus, sleep, like way lower
The overall
anxiety.
energy, like when I wake up in the morning, I feel completely
Yes.
like I'm way more alert as soon as I wake up instead of that
True.
grogginess.
I think I have a little bit less anxiety too.
Yeah.
To be
To
honest.
me, it's like when it comes to your sleep, like when you're ready to sleep, when you're taking ashwagandha, you're like as soon as you lay in bed and you're ready to go to sleep, you're out.
Yeah.
When
I
you
feel
wake
like
up,
I
you're up.
instantly go into a dream, and it's like it's almost trippy because like I'll start seeing like whatever the visions are of my dream, and I'm like, where the fuck am I at?
Yeah, I can be like focused on something, like kind of just like fall into a dream state really easy right
real
now,
quick.
and like I'm like, yeah, I want to dream. I'll be start thinking about like crazy shit, and I'll be like, okay.
Dude, I honestly feel the same way because like I'll be thinking on something before I go to sleep, and then it'll be like projecting into my dreams. I never thought about that. That might be like an actual kind of
Could be going back to the focus part of it, but
Yeah.
I know you were saying turmeric. I take turmeric.
Love turmeric, bro.
It's,
I feel like
it's
that
very
helps
good.
with my like
It's an antioxidant, and it also like
my digestive system, all my like how my body like
Yep.
absorbs nutrients and stuff. I feel like it's way different.
Yep.
And then like the beetroot, I feel like is kind of similar.
yeah, that definitely helps your cardiovascular pretty
Yeah.
good.
You recover a lot quicker on turmeric as well.
You also
Muscle
get a hella
recovery.
good pump with beetroot and
It's
stuff.
a
Yeah,
natural
bro.
oxide
The whole
boost-
beetroot
boosters,
thing was
man.
And O3.
the inspiration for the beetroot was libido, bro. Cause like I watched a video talking about it, and I was like, all right, bro,
Yeah,
I'll give it a try.
helps.
And
It
bro, it
does.
goes crazy.
It does. Pumps up everything.
I'm good.
What are you talking about, bro?
I'm just.
Sometimes I'll
Same.
take apple cider vinegar too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, but I ain't really taking it every day. B vitamin supplements. Make sure you get like a multi-complex B, whatever. Those are good.
What about fish oil? You take any fish oil?
No, because like I watched a video.
Inflammatory.
Yeah.
It apparently is an inflammatory, but it's supposed to help like
Yes, because
good brain health.
Well, you're supposed to like eat to get those omega-3s and stuff. You're supposed to be eating the fish because like
Yeah.
any oils aren't really good for you. Like there's very few oils that are like okay for your body. Even if you are taking it, it's like you need to take a small amount.
Well, I'd say
I
that
guess.
you're looking more at the plant-derived oils, like seed oils, are way worse for you.
Well,
than,
even, like, olive
animal-derived
oil.
oils.
I mean, I use a shit ton of olive oil.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be really healthy. I
You need
use
oil.
a lot of olive oil. I have a lot of fish
Yeah.
oil, because like the studies, Mediterranean diets, people living close to the coast, their life expectancies are way
Super
higher than
high.
people that are just like more inland,
Yeah.
and away from the coast. So
Those people just eat straight carbs too,
Yeah.
carbs and fats.
Yeah,
So-
it has so much more to like. It's more than just the diet though, too.
He's
Yeah.
right about like you have to eat it properly.
yeah.
Like if you eat a banana, it's so many calories, but if you like put in a smoothie, it's way worse for you.
Yeah,
And like Weight Watchers are really big on
It's
that
like-
shit.
it probably comes into the way your body breaks it down. In the
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
But also it's like
The
It's hard to
bioavailability
build-
of the food
yes,
is
it's
important.
it's like part of it is the convenience of like you really want to be going and like buying fish, cleaning fish, cooking fish. Like the convenience of that is like a really big deal, especially if you're in college and have jobs and shit to do.
What about zinc?
rough.
Anybody take zinc?
I take zinc.
I'll
think
say
so.
zinc.
I used
I think
to.
it helps,
I haven't taken it in a while. Because I didn't notice the biggest difference. Really,
I don't think you really notice a big difference as far as like immediately off the bat. I don't take it every day.
I mean, I took it for a month, and it just when I stopped taking it, I had zero change. So I feel like whatever.
I think it
my
helps
diet is,
increase
You get enough
testosterone.
of
I
it.
think, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it helps a little bit on that, and also it
Maybe.
prevents you from getting as sick as often. I believe
Well,
it helps your immune system.
to me, all those like magnesium, calcium,
I take
Uh,
magnesium.
zinc, all that stuff, like if they're not really built to directly affect your anxiety or anything like that. It's like incremental.
Yeah, it's like stuff that you wouldn't really notice. Magnesium, actually, like 75% of the population is deficient. Like
Yeah.
no matter what they eat. Like
I'll take a magnesium supplement every now and again.
I do too.
Yeah.
They have a really nice supplement. They sell it at Walmart. It's only like $6, and it has a complex of calcium, magnesium, and zinc. And it's like 100% daily value of all of it, and like 95% of zinc. So I'm bigger, so I take 4. It's usually like 3
Mm-hmm.
pills per and I've been taking that shit every day. It's been helping me out a lot. So I feel like the ashwagandha is the biggest thing that affects me though. Like as far as I feel like when I'm
A
off it,
noticeable difference.
when I'm
Yeah.
off it, I feel different than when I'm on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Apparently, you're supposed to like cycle off of it. Like apparently, it can like really fuck you
Yeah,
up a
I
little
heard.
bit.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah.
But
But I'm not really sure about that. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. But,
I know that it causes miscarriages in women if they're
damn,
pregnant and they take ashwagandha. It causes miscarriage.
did not know that.
I'm the only one not taking extra. Only because I couldn't find it in the store the one day I wasn't looking for.
The U theory at GNC is actually very good.
Yeah.
I take vitamin C from you, obviously, when I feel like I need it. But I usually take vitamin D almost every night.
Yeah, you
Because
did.
Damn right.
Dude, vitamin D, bro.
I've seen a lot of studies where, like, especially in
Vitamin
cattle.
D3.
Yes,
Yeah,
especially
bro.
cattle. Like, the more D3 the cattle has, the more muscle it can put on.
Yeah.
So there is definitely a correlation between like D3 and sun exposure and the amount of muscle you can.
Yeah,
like,
they say that it has like a direct impact on your hormones.
Mhm.
Like it's like
It
one of
does.
the biggest effectors.
And I think like for college students, especially and people that work in offices and stuff, during the wintertime when it's cold as fuck, you're not outside as much.
Low sunlight. You don't produce your own.
Exactly, and you're inside working behind a fucking computer. You're going to fucking working in your damn cubicle, and then you're coming back, outside of the sunlight. Like you're getting like maybe like 15 minutes of clouded sunlight a day. Like you got to supplement some of that shit.
Yeah.
Good thing is there's a lot of like different types of supplements you can take to get D3. It's like so available.
Yeah.
It's like I even had some stuff that had D3 in it that I didn't even know was in there. Like there was an ashwagandha supplement that I was taking, like that was in between that was super cheap. It was like little gummies, right?
Yeah.
And I took them, and it turns out it had D3 already built into them, like 250% of the daily value. But I don't think it really hurts if you take too much, so just
Probably
go
not.
hard.
The whole bottle.
It takes
Just go hard.
it takes a fuck ton to get to a toxic level of D3, but I think I do like 400, pretty low, 400 UI or whatever it is, like low every day. I take melatonin when I feel like I need it, like I really need to get sleep.
Yeah,
But I try not to rely. I try
every time I've
it.
taken it, it's like it's made it so much harder to go to sleep. Like after.
How much are you taking?
5 mgs.
Yeah, 5 milligrams.
Yeah, my brother was talking about like you get a little pill and you put it cut in fours and you take like the smallest bite of the 1/4.
I get the 5 mgs and it's a dissolvable and I break it in half and then I just let it dissolve in my mouth and I keep it in my mouth, that way it absorbs faster.
Yeah, they say like you can take too much and it affects your sleep real bad.
Oh yeah,
It
you come relying on it.
If you take too much, it'll at like one time, even if you're not taking it consistently, it will give you nightmares. Me too.
Yeah.
Like
The
make you very
biggest
restless.
goal is to not really have to take these supplements.
Yeah,
You want to be
real.
able to get the majority of your vitamins and
Out of the diet and
macronutrients
have it more
all-
natural. Yes,
absolutely.
exactly.
but with the
'Cause of
modern
the-
food,
Yeah,
you can't though.
exactly.
That's why
And you can't even get
supplement-
ashwagandha here at all though, because it's Indian ginseng.
And I got to supplement
Yeah.
with protein almost every night because I just cannot eat enough throughout the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
bitch made of me to say, but like,
No, I mean it's true.
it's hard as fuck when you're trying to get 0.8 to like a gram per pound of your body weight. Like, it's hard as fuck, and it's also expensive as fuck.
Yep.
They've made it impossible to really like
Mm.
the bioavailability. That's like the biggest thing people talk about it all the time that are really into the whole nutrition of foods.
I mean, that's like with turmeric, they gotta fucking put like black powder or something in it so it
Yeah.
can be more absorbable by your body. Like, what about creatine? Anybody still taking? I've taken creatine just
Yeah.
about all my damn life.
I try to take it every chance I can.
My hairline's
stopped
testament to that.
taking
Bro, you are grabbing onto your hair, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to grow it out before I have to go bald. I get like fucking
Johnny Sins.
4 more years. Got 4 more years. Of this
Wave
shit.
check.
Oh hell no! All right.
What were you saying?
Shit, I really don't even know, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're all creatine.
Don't
Oh,
roll,
yeah.
bro.
No. I noticed that definitely noticed a difference in the creatine, like from taking creatine versus not. Like my body holds a lot more water when I'm
Mhm.
on it.
Yeah.
But I
You,
just
you blew up in weight a little bit, didn't you, when you started back?
No, I weighed like 265, 270, and I started taking creatine. I like loaded up to 290 in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
yeah. The only reason I didn't like
Insane.
taking it is because like if you aren't taking it consistently, when you stop taking it, I feel like it really fucked my body up versus like my muscle mass and my
You get like
energy,
skinny fat almost.
bro.
Yeah.
Like instantly. So it's like if you're not for sure gonna have like a good supply of that, like I
Yeah.
don't know. That was my only thing.
I
'cause
also
was-
think like if you're more like watching your physique and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I mean, of course you can
It's like
take
body
you can
dysmorphia
cycle
when
off
you
of
get
yeah
smaller.
you can cycle off of it. You can take it stop taking it and deflate go back down, be more shredded. But like if you're worried about how you look, I would not take creatine. But if you're worried
Yeah.
about building muscle and then maybe like trying to grow, I definitely think creatine would
Yeah.
help.
Dude, I got that 200 servings of creatine, bro. I'm like, I started taking it again because I was like, it's so expensive and hard to get a hold of
Yep.
recently. I'm like, nah. And I was like noticing, like a little smaller, and I took it again, and then when I blowed it up, I was like, damn,
When COVID went around, that creatine shortage was insane, and hell,
nobody
the
could get a hold of it.
price was like fucking $75 at GNC for a little damn bottle, like 50 damn servings, like ridiculous.
That shit used to be. I know me and Quinn used to take trips to GNC just to buy creatine.
Mhm.
Those 100 servings of that GNC brand used to be like
$28, $30.
$30.
Yep.
That was less than that. It was like $15.
It's ridiculous, and it's
I'd
like
probably get
the
them
more
on sale.
the more
Yeah.
demand they had, they're like, "Fuck it, we can inflate this price." I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
Fuck GNC.
it's just
Fuck
like
GNC.
it's just like big pharma, like
Bro,
everybody
it's
like
probably just the manufacturers. It's
Yeah.
like they want
it's
their
hella
money,
cheap
bro.
to fucking make. Hella fucking
No,
cheap.
it's literally like byproducts. A lot of stuff they just
Yep.
Yeah.
take it out,
Yep.
put it in the vat. That's why a lot of people get if they take cheap creatine brands, they get flagged for like tests and different steroids because they
Yep.
just put it in the vat where the steroids are left over.
That's funny.
I'm taking like 15 grams of creatine a day just to try to get
Damn.
one
Jesus
small
Christ,
bit
bro.
of
Holy
the steroids left
Oh
over in the
yeah,
vat.
yeah. Bro, I'm
Give
natty,
me
I'm
a little bit
natty.
of testy, bro. They got trend in this vat. I'm gonna go up like to the GNC cashiers, like, okay, can you tell me if they mixed trend in the same vat as this creatine? I really need to know.
You got trend cough.
Yeah. So what's everybody's normal diet look like? A little bit kind of sporadic, or you
Straight.
guys kind of got like a little.
It's sporadic
Trap
at times,
hill
but I try to eat like one meal a day, maybe two at most. I
Mhm.
don't really like eating breakfast.
You
eating
kind of
in the
fast a
morning.
little bit.
Definitely fast a little
That definitely
bit.
helps your growth hormone levels.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
keep I love avocados, bananas, oranges. Like that's I always try to like let that be the first thing I eat that day,
Based.
and then at least a pound of some type of meat, whether that's beef, chicken, or whatever. It doesn't matter.
For that
Deer.
first meal, when I like when I have something like kind of light or fruity, you know,
Yeah.
like maybe like a
I feel
maybe like a yogurt and like a fruit.
yeah, yogurt.
It doesn't slow me down. I feel like you
Yeah,
know, I
no.
feel like, but
Yeah.
like when I have like fucking 8 eggs and 4 pieces of toast and 8 pieces of
Yeah.
bacon, I'm like,
That's the quantity. It's not the food. It's
For
the
real.
quantity.
Man,
okay,
I'm
whoa
eating
man,
like-
whoa man, I don't know.
I'm eating grams on top of grams of sodium. And
I mean, I'll
fat,
have a
bro.
big ass yogurt. Y'all saw like, okay, I made a salad the other day, and like, I don't know if y'all saw in the group chat or not, but that salad bowl is like this fucking
It is
big.
pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, that was my little appetizer for my fucking meal. I just fucking ate
Man,
that
why do I
shit.
feel so lethargic after I eat, bro? Little
Portion size,
pounds, man.
portion size is this fucking big.
When I eat 4 eggs and like 2 pieces of toast, I don't feel lethargic at all.
Okay.
If I eat like
Well-
8 eggs, 4 pieces of toast,
Yeah,
and
egg
cheese,
is bacon, yeah,
it'd be a
okay.
little different.
All
But
right.
If
I
it's-
don't eat that much.
It's literally impossible. If I'm like actually trying to get my protein intake in and like hit my calories, bro, I cannot fucking fast in the morning. Cause like, if I'm fasting up until like 12, right?
You're having to scramble for calories at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
and even then, I'm not absorbing any of that protein because like you can't digest that fucking much.
It's hard to fast over summer because, you know, summer jobs and stuff, you can't just not eat before you go to work. You're gonna make
Yeah.
it
No,
late.
that's
and then-
big caps because, bro,
I can't.
man, I when you get up in the morning and you just drink a shitload of water and just straight coffee, going hard until lunchtime, you're like, man, I'm starving to death. Then we go to smash on something,
and then
after
you have
that,
like
you're
a big
I'm
fucking
done
square.
working.
Yeah, you're real.
Yeah,
real
literally,
shit.
taking a nap in the truck.
My
or something.
midday nap.
That was so, man.
But no, I usually have like chicken, rice, or like something like that. And I've been using tortillas a lot, making like kind of like wraps, I guess, with lettuce, cheese, chicken, and I'll have a little ranch, whatever. Like that's kind of what I usually eat, like almost every day. Kind of repetitive, kind of gets old every now and then, but I use a lot of fucking like Frank's Red Hot on a lot of my rice, or like soy sauce every now and then, like just to change up the flavor. And you use barbecue sauce, honey mustard, whatever.
That casserole that I made, or that we made last night,
dude, yeah,
that is actually a really good like macro meal.
that
man.
was hella big of a meal too.
All that deer is like so lean and high in protein
Yeah.
that like all the other extra fats and carbs in it just equal out so well.
Yeah, we had a casserole of like tater tots, regular like natural raw cheese on top, and then we had our eggs, our like deer steak, and then we had
Bacon.
Bacon, yeah,
and
chopped
we-
up pieces of bacon.
chopped up pieces of bacon with onions that was already like sautéed on the grill a little bit,
and tater
then,
tots in the bottom.
Yep, and then we put more cheese on top, and then baked that shit. That shit was so good, bro. Yeah, and then we had orange slices, and Blake cut up an avocado for us to
Yeah, for some cheese and
Smoked
crackers, bro.
Gouda cheese.
yeah eat with crackers.
A1.
Avocados.
Unfortunately,
Some avocado went hard.
this handsome man missed out. He had a
Yeah, he had a shitty ass birthday.
Birthday
Nice,
party.
bro.
It was a pretty good birthday party.
Why did you put your birthday on the same day that we cooked, bro?
Y'all's plannings were sporadic. I don't want to hear
Right.
about
Oh,
sporadic.
oh,
It's
yeah.
always sporadic.
Yeah.
That's the best ways to have it, though, is sporadic. Like, hey, man, y'all come over and go grill. That's the best way to have it fucking do shit, man.
Yeah.
Way better.
Well, if we plan, fucking nobody shows up.
Or they show up 2 hours later.
Whoa, now, whoa.
Me, I ain't done that shit in a hot minute, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, being like 30 minutes late today.
30 minutes late. It's at 1 to 1:30. I was there at 1:30, motherfucker.
Okay.
Keep bitching.
Sure, bro.
Hey,
And meanwhile, I walk in there and you guys are sipping on this damn liquid death, talking a bunch of shit, bro. I know, I was not safe for podcast conversation you guys were having, bro.
Okay.
Can't go in depth on that one.
Okay, all right. What about any weaknesses in your diet, like weekly?
Bro, so many, too many.
Oh, damn.
real.
You know,
Sugar,
mine's
dude.
like dark
Bro,
chocolate.
sugar, it's
Yeah.
the most addictive thing on earth, bro. That's gotta be worse than crack, bro. Because
Absolutely,
every
bro.
single person takes that shit. It does shit to your brain, does shit
You ever
to your
suck dick
body.
for sugar?
Bro, about to.
I got some sugar right here, honey.
You tell me,
Bro.
yeah,
Bro,
crack's
people-
worse,
people-
but sugar's pretty bad.
People might, like, if they cut off the sugar supply, bro.
I mean, I've really tried to like.
think about it. If
I don't
they
know,
made
bro.
sugar illegal,
Is
bro.
sugar
there would be
is crack
sugar
really worse
bills.
than sugar though? Because
Okay,
I know a lot of people
that's
who get
not
off
fair.
crack.
Never mind.
There's been tons of people that have been on crack and got off of it, like cocaine got off of it, heroin got off of it. I don't know a single motherfucker in the world that has been like, I'm cutting out sugar 100% and has never relapsed on sugar.
That's a fair point. That's
For real.
I mean,
That's a fair
I've really
point.
tried to limit my fucking sugar.
Hell, we know.
can't.
We know somebody who got a guy off meth, dude. He's in relapse. But sugar's a
Sugar?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
got no damn sugar.
I'm just
Like,
Hey, bro, cut that out.
no, like my tea, like
Cut it,
the
cut it.
sweet tea I used to have, like
Yeah.
I literally cut out like almost all sugar of that. So it's kind of just like flavored water in a way. And
Yeah.
like that's where a lot of my sugar was coming from though, was fucking sweet tea,
Sweet tea.
dude.
Sweet tea
Because
is
like
good.
my
Drinking's
mother would
the
pour
worst,
like
bro.
so
Drinking's-
much fucking sugar in
Drinking
that
straight
shit.
sugar is way worse than eating it.
Yeah.
And I cut
way
out
more than you think.
all my sodas and shit, and like I have like bubbly like pineapple water, and if I want some like carbonation, like sparkling water, and then I just have like purified water out of my pure tap. So
Dude, what
it's
gets
pretty-
me is
pretty
like,
solid.
I can usually stay away from drinking sugar. I'm usually fine.
Yeah.
Because like I do usually drink nothing but water, or if like something mixed in my water, like pre or like kind of like hot electrolyte type deal. But dude, what gets me is the damn like dark chocolate and shit like that.
That's what I've been
Ice
getting.
cream.
I've been getting like morsels like
Bro,
you used to
cookies,
like.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've been using like the morsels for like chocolate chip cookies. I have a bag of them and I just eat them.
Donkey outside.
Bro, donkey going
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a sweet ass. There was a donkey and a bowl of sugar.
Okay, all right.
No one got that except for me.
No,
Someone seen
I
that,
got it.
maybe?
I got it. I
Just
haven't heard that shit in forever. But yeah, chocolate. I be fucking up some Ben and Jerry's every now and then, like once every,
Bro,
at least
don't
once a
get me
month.
Started, bro.
Once a month.
That half baked fucking Ben and Jerry's, bro.
I be getting the fish food one. It's like chocolate on chocolate, bro. That shit is
Dude, the
Stop.
cookie two-step from Bluebell, bro, it's just like cookies and cream, right? Which is pretty balling.
Look.
And then just on top of it, like chocolate chunks in there, chocolate chips, and more cookies and shit.
Yup.
Damn.
Look, this just goes back to prove the whole sugar thing. Because, like, we're sitting here talking like we're having a fucking orgasm.
Yeah. Oh, fucking
Man, that
sugar.
black tar, bro, that shit gets me.
And that's why like our diabetic rate is so fucking high, is because of how much sugar and how much additives
in
they fucking put in our
everything.
food.
It's
Yes.
in everything.
The
man.
fucking bread, the fucking
all
meat,
the sauces,
the fucking cheese, like everything that's fucking highly processed has additives and fucking sugar in them. Sugar and salt literally like brings back the fucking customers. So they start pumping that shit in. Like,
Pretty good point, man.
I feel like salt only fucks you over if you just don't drink enough water.
yeah, if you're active and you have a good healthy lifestyle, I don't think salt really will fuck you over too bad.
I think the only reason that people have such bad like blood pressure problems is like I know people that like cannot drink straight water like this. Like they have to drink it with flavoring in it, or they have to like just drink tea or sodas or some shit like that. I'm like, how? Grow up, bro. Drink water.
My thing on the salt is you should be getting enough salt from your like daily intake of regular foods without having to add it. Just because like people can take too much salt, like the whole what's the widow thing? You know what I'm talking about?
The Widowmaker,
Widowmaker,
like
yeah,
the valve that people, the
like-
most common heart attack type deal.
yeah,
Yeah, I know what
Like
you're talking
deadly.
Some, like,
That's the
sodium
deadliest
intake.
heart attack.
yeah,
Yeah,
deadliest.
I think you're right.
Yeah, because it's like it's supposed to be from sodium. That's what I've heard. Like it
But I mean, like,
increases the chances or something.
Sodium is like it's pretty much the. I don't know if I'm gonna step this far, but it's one of the most important electrolytes that you could possibly get. Right, like your whole body runs off of water and sodium. Like sodium, potassium pump, all that business. Like your muscles
Yeah,
run off
magnesium,
sodium,
like
magnesium, like
you got all these fucking ion channels and pumps that have to
yep.
like need
all
this shit
these cellular processes that
to
run
even
off
fucking
sodium.
move.
Yeah,
Like,
but you can't
like-
disregard all the rest of them.
Oh no, you're right, but you can't discard all the rest of them, but like it's super important for you to get your right amount of sodium. But I think the problem comes in when your sodium concentrations in your blood is super high. You don't dilute it with like water and stuff like that, because that's when you get like too much, and then your body starts interfering with it and tries to get rid of it. Like
because the water in your body's getting fucked over by like the excess consumption about all
your
that.
Water gets concentrated in certain parts where the sodium is, and then you get fucked over.
Yep.
So
people actually, like, when I was taking my neurology class, like, there was studies where people just weren't eating, or they'd have too many fucking carbohydrates in the morning, like a fuck ton of pancakes, and they'd wake up and the next day and be fucking paralyzed. Like, they couldn't fucking move.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I've heard about it.
It was like channel paralysis, basically, like, because their fucking channels were fucked up, so.
Like, it was like so focused, your body was so focused on processing carbohydrates that you're shut down pretty much, right?
Yep, and your channels aren't able to, like, get back to, like, normal state, so you gotta just stay there until it fucking fixes itself.
Well, that's like a good point on, like, it's all about, like, balance.
Yep.
You know, like if you can't go full on one way or the other with your body, because your body's going to be like reeling your ass back in one way or another.
Yeah, it's like,
be like, oh, you ate too many carbs? How about I paralyze you?
Yeah. What the fuck
die.
you doing, bro?
Yeah, literally, you drink too much water, you die. Too much sodium, you die.
Well, hopefully you throw it up before you. For that.
No, bro, I'm taking that shit. You think I'm about to puke? Fuck no.
If a woman can do it, I can. I sure as hell can do it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Bro, I'm about to like get pregnant, have a baby, just so I show the.
Oh man, no.
For real, bro. And you know what? I want some.
All right.
I want some. And I'm gonna kick the fuck out of him, and I'm gonna be like, "How good?"
Bro, we're canceled immediately.
No, I might bleep out some of that shit. Not gonna lie, but
No, we got like that's gonna be a perfect clip.
that's gonna be funny as fuck.
I'm not, dude. Low-key, it's a funny bit whenever you just like bleep out the entire thing. You're like,
That's what I was thinking about. I was just gonna fucking bleep it out. Like, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is he running on about?"
That's what it is, man. It'd be funny as fuck.
Anyway, it was great being able to come together and like be able to discuss and stuff. It's a very rare occurrence for us to all like actually be together.
Yeah,
like,
sit down and actually.
Nowadays, yeah.
The other week, it was us three that cooked, and then this week it was us three that cooked. So it was like really rare for all of us to come together, 4 people.
especially during spring and like wintertime.
Yeah, when all of us start fucking colleges and shit, got fucking busy as lives. But I'm hoping we can like come together, at least some of us. Maybe once a month, talk and discuss a little bit, have topics of discussion. Anybody in the comment section got any questions? Want us to bring up, talk about, like drop them. Feel free to. But I really appreciate you guys
Watch
watching.
and sub for more games.
Real shit, and remember to stay South strong. So
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
come on, fuck it. That's good, bro.
That's pretty fun.